I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel, she, they.
I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Ahmaya, also she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him. I play Ora, he, him.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
Hi, I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Ballantyne, he, him.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM. Okay, so in the last episode, you guys finally made it to the ball. Whether it was through jobs or through tickets and manipulating people and whatnot, you got there. Ahmaya and Eugene cooked their way to a successful evening. We had Moxie scullerying her little butt off and sneaking around.
Talk about my boyfriend's butt.
Ora set up a rope at a tree and was...
That tree will come in useful right now.
and saw some people acting suspiciously, along with Clayton, who was also at a guard post. And Freya and Sentinel spent the evening looking around the actual hall itself, spying on people, interacting with the people who were acting strange, who you identified as worshippers of Debiles. And after, I would say, tentatively approaching the conflicts within the ball, and obviously, being very aware of Julian's prying eyes and other people's prying eyes, which I get, things happened. So, first of all, Moxie, you identified a collection of coilstones and coil shards that, in their collective puzzle pieces that were hanging together, they formed a greater shape that resembled some kind of seed or a twisted shape of some kind. And you decided against trying to steal it. It was trapped with magic, and you made your way back to the hall, where Ahmaya was ready with her sword. Finally, you've made your way into the back from the kitchen. Eugene is remaining in the kitchen. He's making sweets,
Taking no damage.
Playing the pie.
That's a side spin-off Adventures of Eugene.
He's the only survivor. Yeah.
And Ora prepared a single crossbow bomb before, in poison, what you believe is poison.
With both poisons.
Hey, it's still possible poison. It might just be a drink.
Just water at this stage.
And in that moment when Moxie arrived, everyone was eyes on the stage with Gaspar making his speech. It was all very, very noble and cringy and in jokes with rich people and the Lapidaris Guild.
Money.
Yeah, exactly. And then he offered Debiles a gift. He brought him on stage and he whipped off the cloth covering the stand, which held this large coilstone that was about 8 inches long. And he gave it to him, he handed it to him. And Debiles, kind of guffawing and bowing and lapping up the attention of the crowd, he absolutely loved it, and he held up this coilstone where it caught the light. The candles around them were snuffed out with a flash from the ritual circle around them that had been painted on the stage as decoration, and the tapestry behind them ignited immediately with rolling fire and some thick black smoke, and as that tapestry fell in a burning heap, you guys watched as a single pulse from this coilstone silenced the room with an opalescent wave of pressure that you will feel as it hits you, and oily black glass erupted from him up his arm, through his clothes, and his scream was cut off with the ringing of solid glass as he was replaced by a tower of black and gold glass shards. And you can see that his arm is still there. It is encased in crystal, and it is within the tower, but you can see in there the glow of the coil shard. So it is still within there. And Gaspar fell back, shouting and wordlessly smashing off he fell off the stage, smashing into the musicians, and people began panicking. But it was also a deadly silence. There's some people praying on the floor. What are you guys doing?
What is Julian doing?
Same question.
How's he reacted to this?
He's stood up with his hands like around himself to steady himself, as has Zarek, the Opara guy. They're standing there, they're looking around. Like, it was horrific. You know, it was not a bloodless affair. It was gory. His body was ripped apart by crystals.
His arm is still there.
Yeah, and they're looking around. You know, they look very concerned.
Is there anyone like from the main table up there who looks like happy or excited or calm?
Or like bad acting?
No. There is everyone roll perception checks except Eugene.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Wow, not bad.
Oh, balls.
I see nothing.
That's a natural
While
one.
you guys are rolling that, I'm going to try and see if I can stop this thing.
I got a natural one.
That would be it.
Perception checks.
Natural one.
A 1
I mean, for
with an 8. Okay.
17.
11.
15.
17.
He's not here.
15, 5. So it was a 15 and a
17.
17.
Yeah.
Come on, Clayton.
Oh yeah, Clayton. That wasn't for him, but I will roll for him. He rolled a 3.
That's my boy.
Me too.
Okay, 8
The couple that
was the
was.
lowest. Yours was an 8. Yours was a 5. Or a
15.
15. That's right. So anyone who had higher than an 8. The only person in the crowd who really stands out as someone that's not shocked. Either they're not shocked. There's 2 types of people that make up basically the entire population of the room now. People who are shocked and appalled, and people who are worshipping the tower. There are people on the floor kneeling, prostrating themselves on the marble. There is one other guy, and he is a figure that maybe you have each seen at the corner of your eyes throughout this, but it's definitely not someone that has been at the ball. You've seen everyone here, really. You know who is here. They are wearing a black cloak over their head. They're wearing a mask of white, pure white, with a frown and an angry eyebrows.
The angry bass.
The angry.
Anki bows.
With a silver, with a kind of silver filigree around the jawline.
Does it look like the silver filigree on Gaspar's necklace? Is there
Oh
something?
no, I
Okay.
think I wouldn't say so. That's a fair observation, but no, it's just this is much more kind of painted on, and you know, he is holding a book out before him. He's the only person that isn't doing one of those things, and with who rolled highest?
17.
A 17. You see a couple of other people who are in the shadows as well that are wearing similar masks.
How far away from me is he?
He's right at the back of the room, near the entrance.
Oh, so near us because we're.
So how
No, we were up at the front.
You were dancing.
so we
far,
don't
how
think.
far
Oh
from...
yeah.
I was 30 feet from the stage.
Yeah, so you guys at the moment, everyone, apart from Moxie, who I'll ask, you were out at the scullery door, I think, weren't
Yes,
you?
yeah, that's right.
So you are closest by far because they're near them. You are near them. Everyone else, you're in the middle of the upper L shape, right? And they're at the base of the L. So probably 50 feet away.
About 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you and Moxie are the only ones that saw. Oh no, and Freya the 8. Oh yeah, what did you? 11, yeah. So you guys know.
Should I do this?
Shall I? Yeah, I've got something as well.
I mean, at the moment, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're just standing there looking. They're white masks, they've got cloak and hood. One of them's holding
I'm
a
just going to turn and just Stop, criminal scum!
Which one?
The guy stood in the middle of the room, and I'm gonna take a shot with the crossbow.
Okay, roll initiative. Because this is not a surprise if you yelled at him. I mean, we still should roll initiative anyway.
Is this everyone or just
We technically should, but we'll see.
That's 9.
Okay. He rolled a 9 plus.
Can I? Because I also said I had something that I wanted to do. Oh, that's a 15, 17.
He's on 11, so Sentinel first.
Can I move forward like 20 feet and then use Mage Hand to smack the book out of his hand?
How was the range on Mage Hand?
30 feet.
Very nice. Okay. So it's going to be his strength versus your Arcana, and you're a similar distance away, weren't you? About 50 feet.
Yeah.
There is a
I'm
crowd
now 30
between
feet.
you. Yeah, so I'll give you that. I think, they're all stationary at the moment. You can move 30 feet.
Well, 20.
Oh, you said 20, that's
I only
fine.
need 20.
Not your whole movement, I'd accept that. I think going off all 30 feet right now through the crowd would be difficult. So what are you doing?
I was taking the shot with the crossbow.
There's so many people around, so they've got 3/4 cover with people.
Okay, that's fine. I'll still have a go at that. I've got a bonus action I want to have a go at as well.
Do you want me to roll my Arcana, by the way?
Yes. He failed.
6.
And then that one.
Oh, yes!
He opens the book to read from it, and it just smacks it across. He wasn't expecting it. He drops it on the floor at his feet. Okay, nicely done.
Okay.
Oh, it's his go, right?
Oh, yeah.
He picks the book up. And I'm going to go perception check with his action to see if he can see who did that. That's an 18. So,
What am I rolling?
I mean, it's technically passive stealth. So what is your stealth?
My stealth is +4.
Okay,
So he probably would see me.
so he would see you, yeah. So that he sees you, he ducks into the crowd and moves away. And I'm gonna. It's not hard to. He's got 3/4 cover standing, so he's got full cover. He ducks out of your view. All right.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go into initiative? Let me just. Unless actually, what do you want to do on your turn first? Then I'll ask you that.
Yeah, because I was going to fire the crossbow. Well, did I see which direction he went?
I would say. So you are in the I would say he moved back towards the. He went towards the garden.
Okay.
You can kind of see their movement through the people who are being pushed aside.
Yeah.
But you can't see them. What are you gonna do?
Can I see any of the spaces sort of between near the doorway?
You can see where the doorway is through the crowd and above the heads. You're probably taller than a fair few people.
In that case, I'm just going to say, Ahmaya, grab him! And I'm going to cast Vortex War and teleport her into the doorway, to the garden.
Are you next to Ahmaya? Because she was next to Sentinel and Freya.
I don't need to be. 9-foot range.
You haven't got a line. I mean, the debate, the line of sight with Ahmaya in the crowd is, do you just need to be able to see her?
A creature I can see.
Okay, I'll say you can see her.
I'm going to say this takes me by surprise because I've not noticed him, so I am just...
Do you have to be willing?
You can choose to fail, otherwise it's constant.
No, I would, if you said to do something, I would just do it.
Okay, so you yell that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Ahmaya appears
in the doorway.
Sort of, there's just this this white rip in space, and then Amaya's stood in its place.
At the doorway to the garden.
Yeah.
The way you think he was running to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you appear at the exit. So now you've gone from being up at the top L of the L shape to the bottom, very tip of the foot of the L, where the doorway that goes into the garden is. You just land there, and ahead of you, you can see someone about probably 20 feet from you, shoving through the crowd in a cloak and a white mask.
I'm gonna, with my movement, I'm just gonna charge as far after him as I can.
Okay, you can make it. We'll say 20 feet again with the crowd, but
no,
one thing I'll ask you guys now is, Eugene, you feel the pulse as well from the crystal.
What's everyone doing in the kitchen when
They're all like they've stopped.
It's the drum and bass.
So
the after party.
before we go into initiative, if that's what you guys choose to do, what are you all doing? Do you want to just go for this now with this guy that you've started chasing?
What's happening
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
chasing
stage?
after him.
On the stage, there is a tower of spiky black and gold glass. The coilstone is kind of glowing from within on the side where he was holding it up. Gaspar is he's kind of dragged himself out from the tangled mess he was with the musicians and their instruments, and he's kind of taking himself off to the side where his table was.
I wanted something, but I already had a go, so if anyone else wants to do something first, I'd go for it.
What we'll say is,
I can go.
yeah, that's fine. You can go in initiative, get the guy, or you can remain out of initiative.
Mine isn't
Can
with
I-
him, so.
Can I run towards all the people praising him, screaming, "It's hurting him! The devil's hurting the beloved!"
Roll a
nice.
persuasion check. Because there is smoke rising from the fire of the tapestry,
Yeah,
which everyone is
it-
kind of shocked.
Is it an hour since we went into the party? Or is it
Yes,
There's more?
Yeah.
it's been over an hour. Yeah.
But I am going to guide myself since. Fuck it.
Yeah, at this point.
I'll tell you what, let's do this. So each of you get a round, and then we'll roll initiative. You guys can stay fixed with this guy.
What was it?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. 60?
Okay. Let's roll. See if you can break through. Yeah, I think I would say about a third of them start looking up. It's not necessarily that you've converted them, but it's that they are suddenly worried.
Yeah.
They're scared for him. And one of them's like, maybe she's right. And a couple of them are looking up and, we should save him. And that's kind of the shout that's going through. People are also looking in the direction of Ora, because he yelled and cast teleported Ahmaya across the room. So who else hasn't been? Ahmaya?
He's running towards me, right, this guy?
He's
So-
spent 30 feet from you.
I think he said 20 feet before.
He moved 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he still continue running in my direction?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna run towards him and punch him in the face.
Yeah!
You've got a sword.
That's true.
But I don't
Get
want
the
to
mask off his face.
Okay. Alright. Roll an attack.
What
So just a melee, unarmed melee attack, so
+6.
for strength, yeah.
Oh.
And you're proficient in unarmed, I think.
So 12.
That hits.
Oh, okay. 5. Bludgeoning, please.
Okay.
They're going to be wizards, aren't they?
Yeah.
Squishy.
I mean, I'm at 12 without armour, so.
5 damage, yeah? So you get teleported, you land on the cobbles. It's not a pleasant experience. Your stomach spins for a moment. You get your bearings. You see this guy running at you. You take 3 steps through the crowd as you meet him, and you just bring your fist into his mask, shattering the alabaster mask and knocking him back. Blood splashes off to the side from his nose, and standing before you, looking at you, is Rindle, the half-elf.
Oh, he's getting it.
Okay. Who hasn't been? Eugene. What are you doing?
Can I use the sending stone to send a message to... You've got it, don't you?
Yeah.
Freya, what's going on? I felt that pulse of energy.
Do I have to speak out loud for this?
I don't know.
For the sending
What's the
stone?
spell?
I think so.
Okay, well then I scream. Debiles, they've made him a monster! Help us!
So I just look at Chef Rorrigon and go, oh dear.
No movement, just us.
What the hell was that?
I believe we're under attack.
What?
Yes.
Master Chef is ruined.
You should probably go.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Run, and I just turn around and head towards the... Do I know where the main hall is?
Yeah.
Okay, I head towards the main hall.
Okay, you run through to the 8.
I take off my chef's whites.
As you're running. Yeah,
That was getting serious.
yeah. Sprinting through the kitchens into the atrium, you're just ripping off your chef's whites, the hat.
Keep that.
Moustache blowing in the breeze.
And he can move full movement. Oh my god.
It was an action to use a sending stone.
I assume so.
So you can go, what's your movement, 25?
Yeah.
Move 25 feet, you're in the middle of the atrium.
Do I see anyone?
There are a few people leaving, but not anything else.
As in, do I see any of...
Not from inside here. You're looking through the doorway into the main hall.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, Moxie.
So I'm with my 17. Like I saw some other people around, didn't I? Yeah. Is there anyone else like on the stage that looks like they're? I mean, I know you said stuff, but like with 17, did I see anything in particular? Like,
No one on the stage. It was just Debiles and Gaspar.
Yeah.
So now it is just where Debiles was, this tower of glass. There's no one else other than shocked people standing around. Bear in mind, we're in the same 6 seconds, so...
Okay. I've already got my major armor up. Can I just hold chill touch in case if someone starts to attack someone I know?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so with that kind of bend of the rules slightly, you guys, you're fighting with, you've hit Rindle, identified him. Let's roll initiative properly. 15 to 20.
17.
Dirty 20.
We've already done these.
Oh, I couldn't see the thing.
Oh, yes.
17. Suck it.
10 to 15.
I light this guy up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, that's not good.
5 to 10.
6.
8.
7.
Oh, Jesus. We're so boned.
6. 8. I kind of fucked this end because of my
Yeah,
mic
you
a little
really
bit,
have.
but 7. Okay. First up, Ora.
How close did I get to him?
You're
I used
30, you're 20
feet.
feet, he went 20 feet, so you're the same as the first, so you're about 30 feet away because he was running the other way. So yeah,
Did
you
he
got
get
30
knocked
feet.
back a bit?
Will
from
I
lunch?
get?
I'll tell you what,
Can I get?
let's just get the battle map.
Oh, it's huge.
It is
So-
huge.
Eugene, you're out here in the atrium.
Far away, my man.
I've got some
That is
stairs.
the rear garden door, so Ahmaya, you're around there.
Oh, we're so split up.
Good.
There is, I won't draw it on yet, but there is a huge...
I'm
assume that
30
basically,
feet away from Ahmaya.
basically everywhere, like my side of the 2 tables is crowded and will now class as difficult terrain. I've been giving you guys 20 feet.
Right?
Yeah, so you're in the non-difficult terrain bit.
I like it.
Yeah, but I would say from where you are there and this way towards me, it's just crowded as hell.
That way.
Yeah.
So we're towards the table.
Oh, so I'm
Yes.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're out there.
Where are the followers? They
They're
were on the
around.
stage.
They're all
right?
around you and in the crowd, mixed up. So from now on, everyone in the crowd is going to move difficult terrain.
Is this the scullery bit here?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
Yeah,
Can
not
you
that
put
far
me
away.
20 feet from towards Charlie from Freya? Yeah.
Each one's 5, yeah.
Yeah, put me in a natural square if it helps.
First up is Ora. What are you going to do? Your difficult terrain and also everyone around you, unless you are within 5 feet of them, they have. I'll say if you're within 10 feet, they have half cover.
Yeah.
Further than that, they have 3/4 cover.
Well, I'm gonna sneak up behind him. Surprise, motherfucker! And run a sword through him
Okay, roll attack.
with 2 hands for fun.
For flavour. Delicious, delicious flavour.
Natural 20.
Oh. Yes.
Egon.
Okay.
Night, sir.
Oh, he was so tough to kill last time.
So that is
He's still
13 plus a d10.
Yeah, after it several days ago.
18 points of damage.
Wow.
And then I'm going to be a sorcerer and use 2 sorcery points to change Shocking Grasp from an action to a bonus action.
Nice.
Very nice.
And that's another natural 20.
Get one, Charlie.
That is...
Holy fuck.
That is 16 points. I rolled an 8 as well. That's 16 points of lightning damage. He can't take reactions until the start of his next turn as well.
Suck it.
Wow, fair play.
And then I'll wave to Ahmaya.
Okay.
I would have had advantage anyway. So,
Yeah, I know.
just for fun. No.
My laptop's not having a good time.
Did I just ruin it?
Oh, it's fine. Okay. That was very painful.
That was really good.
Okay, very nice. Sentinel.
Get pumped. Because of where I am is only just past the tables, right? Can I get to Gaspar with my normal movement?
You are not in difficult terrain.
Oh, I'm still fine.
Yeah, you're all right from there. If you're going that way, it's not difficult. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah, you can make it.
Dope. I want to rip off my mask.
He's like looking up the thing. Like,
yeah. And I want to grab him straight into my face. What the fuck have you just done?
He like coughs. He's actually still. I know he took his mask off for the speech. My bad. I don't know what he gonna say.
A little too.
He's like, here. He's like, this was not what he said would happen.
What? Who said would happen?
He was supposed to die. And he looks at you and then holds this. The ritual.
Who?
I cannot say.
Just start guessing names.
Because I don't know the name you said. I don't have.
Let me roll something quick. There's a very good chance that he's lying.
Okay.
You just roll a 2.
A very, very good chance.
I don't want to take the piss with action economy.
I would say your movement. It was a free action. We're not going to say you've not grappled him, but you've grabbed him, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to grapple him. I'm just getting in his face. What are we gonna do? I cast Mind Spike on him.
Okay.
Which is I reach into the mind of a creature that I see within range. They make a Wisdom saving throw to take damage. I'm gonna go. Tell me again. Tell me who did this. Like, tell me who you're working for.
So, tell me what the spell does quickly before.
You reach into the mind of one person you can see within range. The target must take a Wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Wisdom save.
So what's in the
14.
chest?
I believe that fails. Let me check. Oh no, hits it. Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
But he still takes half. That's not bad actually. What's that?
17.
It's a half of 70, it's a half of 16, so 8 psychic damage. And I've like reached into his mind again like I did with what's his face and like fucking pulled his brain.
Yeah, and he one of his eyes goes bloodshot red, and he's like takes a very shaky breath. He was supposed to kill him. To kill a god. This is not a god. That is, I don't know what. And that was your action, right? Mm-hmm. 3 actions been taken. I said that's probably it.
So that he could kill a god.
Ooh, this is brand new information.
I've got nothing else I can do as a bonus action.
I'll give you a response as a bonus action.
Because he's not going to be able to say anything else. He's not going to be able to say anything else on
Maybe a word or two, depends if there is a response he has.
a name.
You look at his one bloodshot eye, a little trickle of blood down his cheek,
Yeah, good.
and there's a very slight smirk, and he looks at you and goes, "He's a disciple." And that is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say. Here it comes.
Get that conspiracy board conspiracing. Also, now fully no mask and still me, if that is relevant for anyone else's.
Freya will see these. There's two of these people you'll see. Freya.
I'm still.
Okay.
I'd still be holding my chill touch.
Yes, you would. Very good point. Where is Freya? There she
I've
is.
also still got my eye mask on, so I'm kind
Gaspar,
of
right?
like channeling Zorro
Chanting
vibes.
Gaspar.
Yeah.
For some reason.
You wanted to make a god to kill a
So
god.
they kill a god.
To be a god.
Okay.
Finishing.
Well, remember what. So, what is it you guys did when you came out from the desert? That's what I'll say.
We lied to him.
Okay. Those Freya, with your vast passive perception, you see two people emerge from the crowd. What's your passive perception, Moxie? 11.
9, yeah. But I rolled a 17 beforehand.
Yeah, you see these guys. They're quite close to you. They are going to throw both of their daggers at Aura's back. Okay.
Go.
So you see them push through the crowd, Freya, and they shove someone out of the way. They're going to roll. This is going to be 3/4 cover. You got 3/4 cover.
They're both at disadvantage.
How
They're
come?
throwing daggers. Dagger range is 20-60.
Very good point. They're going to use their movement to get. Fuck it, we'll get 10 feet of you, so they only get half cover. So you can move them within 10 feet of Aura.
Please don't.
Within 10 feet.
Yes, please. Or on the cusp.
That's actually going to be fun. When it gets to my turn.
Yeah, but it's a +2 to AC because of half cover now. So
Okay, 18 to beat.
okay. That's a 23 and a 19.
Loud. Yeah, I'll let him go for now.
Okay.
Won't bother shielding.
Two daggers go flying through the crowd. You see Moxie. You see as they fly through the air, the hair from one of the guests puff as it skims past. It catches someone else's ear as it flies through the air, and both of them bury themselves into the back of Aura. And that is. Should have got my dice out before.
One would
Yeah, you
still-
should have done.
One would have still hit me.
Maybe you got that.
+1.
And that is total 6 piercing damage. Slashing damage, sorry.
Cool.
Oh, that's fine. Good job I didn't waste a shield on that.
Okay, that's there. The other, actually. What can they do?
Did I do my reaction to...
Oh, yeah, your reaction. Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing? Silvery Oh, you've got your chill touch.
Yeah,
Yes.
chill touch up, yeah.
Is it spell attack?
Yes, but that's
Okay, they've got.
And my wand ignores cover.
Fuck you now.
Get one.
Level 2 ability.
I assume I should just check it does that much. Ignore half cover.
Mhm.
Is that fine?
Yep. You are.
Quite
You
close.
can do the closest. You're within 10 feet, so that's half cover. The other one's at 3/4.
Cool, yeah, no. Well, that I was going to go for the close one anyway, yeah.
Cool.
That was an 8 plus another 8, 16 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, it's just 1d8 necrotic.
And you can't.
1d8, 1.
Oh no!
But you
Okay.
can't heal that, right?
But you can't heal.
You can't heal that one.
Cultist 1 takes 1. Nice. Okay.
That's better than nothing.
No,
Did you
absolutely.
get my damage?
Oh, yeah, no, well, you did 16, wasn't it?
Half
Half
to
eight.
8. Oh no, it's 17, half to 8.
Cool. That's it.
Thank you.
It is Rendell's go. Okay, he is pissed.
I bet he is. Little shitbag.
Should be dead.
Should be dead.
Yeah.
After you fucking decimated him.
Yeah, that nearly killed me 2 times over that.
You're right. What's that now?
Here on the boats.
It's 6. You
He is so Rindle has been effectively run through.
He and electrocuted at the same time.
Yeah.
He's not having a good day.
So he stumbles into Ahmaya and grabs onto you, heaves himself up, and he's gonna. I don't think he can get you. No, he just turns to Ora, holds up his hands almost to shade himself from your appearance, and as you look at him, his palms spark and ignite in fire, and he casts Burning Hands.
Not again.
He's obsessed with fire.
Oh, good luck to those cultists.
Yeah, because they're also getting smoked.
Yep.
It's deck save, isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is.
They're gonna catch me.
15-foot cone.
They both fail.
14.
You fail. Okay. Everyone takes 16 points of fire damage.
Ouchie.
16, you took 2.
Hey, those guys are real hurt now.
Sucks to be there.
Thanks, Rindle.
Thanks, Rindle, for doing our work for us.
So yeah, and several people in the crowd just get incinerated with fire.
Yeah.
People start screaming. The smoke from the front of the building is like filling the from the tapestries, filling the rafters.
Probably work that out. I'm still not in combat yet.
And he is going to. Who's that? No, it wasn't. You can't use that. Okay, that's the end of his go. Eugene.
Well, no. Did you say is this bit in his difficult terrain?
Once you enter the door, yes, it will be.
Okay, so up to I get just normal movement. So
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 20 there. My normal move is 25.
You can go in, that's fine.
Cool.
I'll let you go in.
So I am going to go into my little pouch and get out some coloured sherbet and blow it, and I'm going to land it kind of on Aura, but it's obviously not going to target Aura and cast Fairy Fire on these 3 here.
Okay.
So that's a Dex save.
Would you... I'll let you... Yeah, I think you'd see it. You run in, you see what's going on. The fight's happening.
Yeah, people
Dex
are
save.
on fire.
Yeah. Dex save of...
14.
And on 3 of them.
So, yeah.
All of them.
Unless there's any people hidden there, it's within 20. It's within 20 foot of Aura, basically.
Sure. So the two cultists fail, and Rindle rolls a 13.
Is it all of them?
Cool. Everyone turns. What colour they turn?
Green.
A
Nice.
glistening green. Lovely. Anything else?
No,
Perfect.
that's everything.
Okay, Moxie, you're up.
Cool. Yeah, let's try and. Oh no, should I go for Rindle's lit up as well, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I see Rindle from here, or would he have like?
3/4 cover,
You can see where 3/4 cover.
They are glowing
but
now.
you have advantage, but it's still a higher AC, so it's a +5 to his AC.
And could
what
I
hit him.
move him? Could I move?
You can move. You're in difficult terrain through the crowd.
Yeah, but I thought you ignored cover with your
Half cover.
Yeah, so only half. So unfortunately,
You can move within 10 feet of him,
and then now go.
and that
down
would
to
be half. Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, and it's what is it? So it's difficult terrain walking through here, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so I can do. So that's 10, 20, and now it's 10 feet.
Yep.
Cool. Let's go for a Ray of Sickness.
Very nice.
So, magical spell attack. 1 down, flashes green. It's 25 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. So that's 2d8, and he has to do a con save or else he's poisoned.
Okay.
DC 15.
He fails.
Cool. He's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
If he's not dead.
No.
Oh, if he's not dead.
14 damage. 14 poison, if that matters.
He's got absolutely ruined.
He's been whomped.
Damn. Oops. I think I actually do have the
That's
poison
taken.
one.
Is he still standing?
Oh yeah, he's still up.
Until it's Amaya's turn.
To be fair, I did do a lot of damage to him in that fight, and he was still just up.
He's a
I squished him with my ass.
He's a tough
Oh yeah, you
boy.
did. You landed on him.
He's a tough boy.
I just turned around and spiked my ass and I'm like, yeah, you remember this?
I don't have a poison, but I've got 8 for some reason. A prone, the one thing you don't need. So we'll use that. Prone is poison.
I put 34. I put 34 in him.
Yeah,
so
you do.
far.
Okay.
We had like 3 rounds of stuff, and I fell
Anything
on
else,
top
Moxie?
with my ass on natural 20 to take
No,
the
I
damage to the
think
corpse.
happy with my movement. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got no more spells. I can do anything. Yeah.
Very nice. Freya, what are you doing?
Is it
Amaya.
Amaya.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was just.
Okay, I am. Is his back to me or is he facing me?
Clayton?
His back is to you now. Clayton's over there.
No, but where is he in initiative?
Oh shit! I didn't roll for him.
Yeah.
He got.
He did
He did
too.
really well. Oh well, he was a bit confused.
I'm not surprised.
So what the fuck?
Sorry, is he facing me or facing away from me?
His back is to you. He's just
Okay.
cast burning hands over Aura and several people.
I would like to grapple him and pull his hands behind his back.
Okay,
And-
I don't think you'll be able to stop him. Just so you know, I don't think you'll be able to stop him from casting. You can grapple him, but I don't think you'll be able to.
Okay, instead of doing that,
Yeah.
can I grapple him?
You
Or
could
just
shove.
run.
You could use the shove action.
Basically, I want to shove him on the floor and kneel on him.
Yeah. So it's a contested strength check.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Roll athletics. He did not do very well.
That is a 23.
Yes, you beat him.
And I just want to shout, "Who do you work for?"
Nice.
And now he is prone.
And now he's actually prone.
Do you have to attack and then check, or is it just a check like
For
I just
what?
did? For knocking someone prone.
It's just a contested.
Yeah, cool. So he fails and he knocked prone. You then stand over him and say,
I'm
"Who do you
kneeling
work
on him.
for?" Okay, Okay. Yeah, you
Wait,
can
he's on his
kneel on him.
front.
You can kneel on him for flavour, but if you want to actually grapple him, you'll have to do that next turn. So you're
For
like,
flavour, I'm kneeling on him to keep him
just
in
letting you know.
place.
That's fine. He just snarls at you. Doesn't say shit.
God, I'm gonna stab him on the next.
Okay. Anything else?
Can't do anything else.
Okay.
If he
Freya.
runs away, you got an attack opportunity.
What are the people and rich people doing around me?
Shit,
So
I'm
Gaspar is obviously like talking to Sentinel.
Being abused by Sentinel.
Interrogated.
Debiles' wife is just kind of like,
So she's fine. We'll leave her alone.
Mr. Yuld is similarly shocked, and he's kind of standing with the what do you call them? The Jews, the Duchess. Sorry, like kind of like, oh, what is happening? And
So they're all going, huh.
yeah, and Mr. Bisfowl, Gaspar's assistant, kind of is kind of equally perplexed, if not looking a little bit green. And they all look like, you know, they don't know how to deal with this. Is this what do we do in this social situation? Julian is doing the same as I think I meant. Did I mention the end of last session? Actually, he's standing shocked as well.
Okay,
I'd say he's moving within this turn. He's probably moving away, like down to try and get out.
Okay.
Towards me.
Other way, so the
okay.
exit, yeah, away from the stage.
And thingy in the crystal.
Yeah.
Derek.
Wait, Derek.
Oh no, I thought you were talking
Debiles.
about.
Yeah,
I thought you were
Debiles.
talking about the
Zarek and
Rorrigon.
the, yeah.
Derek.
Well, would you say it's like a tower of light?
I would not.
Okay, thank God.
Yes.
Just checking. Okay. In that case, can I look around to see if there are any more of the assassin-y people that my
Sure.
friends are fighting?
Roll a perception check.
Also, see if he's got Farah.
Okay, that's good. That's 27. Nope.
27.
26. Nope. 27. What?
26.
You see.
Plus 5, plus 7.
Plus 7.
Yeah, 26.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'll do maths. Oh, so there's more than one.
You see a few.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
I could have helped you pick that up. Didn't want to.
Oh, he's gone, but
Has he actually got
Yeah,
a
no,
or is
he's-
that just the mini?
It's just a mini. You see
He's
those
real
two.
close to Clayton. Clayton can just cleave through those sparks, right?
yeah, he's gone.
Sure.
Hang on.
Also, is that Clayton's actual mini?
It is now.
Oh, he's the real potion.
Even though he's a
real
rogue, but
I was gonna say he's a rogue.
I've got a slightly more roguey one, I guess I could give him. But
Hang on, I'm just trying to
He's a real
work
boy.
out my 2 options.
I'm a real Clayton.
Clayton.
Can I
Gotta protect my lady.
get into this position, like in a line with those two?
yeah.
And I'd like to cast Gust of Wind.
In a line with which two?
Those two. Maybe I'm going to catch everyone. It's fine.
It's
It doesn't
fine
damage
at
them.
this point.
Those two.
What does Gust of Wind do?
So it's a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from me in the direction I choose. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw will be pushed 15 feet away from me in a direction following the line.
Okay. So
Any
that,
creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to me.
how
So
wide is the
half
line? 5 feet.
10 feet wide.
Oh, okay. It's quite
Fuck.
big. Okay, so you would basically be leaf blowing half the crowd. Yeah. Okay.
I can, as a bonus action, on each of my turns before the spell ends, I can change the direction.
Oh my god. Okay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So you hold your hand out, and this spirally 10-foot spiral of wind just blasts through the crowd, sending the first few people sort of stumbling aside. Wait, so they all pushed 15 feet backwards?
Yep.
They get sent flying backwards. So everyone in that line, I don't think anyone there other than those guys that are models, but the crowd is completely dispersed. Are they not prone?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't
it just
say.
says push back. Oh,
Okay.
you have to succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh, to see if they actually do.
Yeah. But does this include 2 feet from movement?
No, they fail. No, the cultists fail. I'll roll for the crowd in general.
And they're just in a pile in the corner.
They roll a
now.
10, so everyone in that column just gets sent 15 feet back. So if you can push the cultists in,
No, those ones.
Oh, these
hang on.
ones. Should I do those guys?
No.
No, I did those first.
Yeah,
So these guys.
yeah, 15 feet backwards.
I'm just about to screw
Into the
them.
wall, I guess.
Okay,
Oh, not that front one. I didn't hit him, I don't think.
no. 10
Oh, it's
feet.
10 feet wide. If I got into, like, here,
they
I
were
could
like-
hit both.
Sure. I would say
It's in the same line.
It's in the same
so it's
line,
like-
Push it surround Clayton.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Clayton's by a door.
Okay, they get shoved backwards to this huge blast of
nubs
wind. There's a continual kind of tumult of wind, right?
Leaf blower.
It puts
Anything
out
else?
any candles, torches, and flames.
Nice, yeah. There are some candles by the wall that tumbled over, immediately snuffed out. Okay. Anything else?
Let me just check my dreams. No.
Okay. At the top of the round, so Sentinel has just been. You've been yelling at Gaspar, and he tells you this. What has he said about killing a god? About the disciple was to kill a god. But this is not a god, and you know he's absolutely shocked by it, even though he's lying to you. And at that moment, there is a resounding crack, cuts through the hall, and there's a chirping noise that comes from the black and gold crystal tower. The chirping is like that sound that broken glass makes, you know, like the plinking sound.
Oh, so it's not a hooting sound.
Is that loud?
And then a piece falls from the tower and just bounces on the stage. Off the stage, this lump, and scatters onto the floor to the hands of a prostrated devotee, and they pick it up.
No, don't touch
And one of them says, he picks it up and says, "He returns." And with that, chunks begin falling from the tower. A huge piece shears off a sheet of wet crystal and smashes through the boards and stone beneath, leaving an opening in the tower. Steam spouts from it. Molten gold and deep red, like oil and milk, issue forth, spilling out over the stage, flooding people praying at the foot. They scream, writhe in it. From within the crystal, an arm reaches out, elongated but beyond mortal proportions. It pushes over chunks of its cocoon and rises 15 foot tall, a creature of blood and bone and golden spikes. It stands, its face like an eyeless praying mantis, and it looks out at the crowd.
No.
There's only him. Should have shattered it before then. No, that would have been worse.
Yeah, that would have let it out. Holy fuck! That's minging.
It's gross.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're fucked.
It's like a bad group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's evil
I am
Groot.
evil Groot. I'm evil Groot. I'm Brad. Evil.
Rot.
What the fuck are we doing?
Good old size difference.
Oh boy.
Probably a bit taller.
Groot.
No, about 15 feet. Okay.
What are we
You
gonna
come up
do?
to his ankle.
Right.
Go back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I
Goes back
would.
to my tea.
So, this newborn graven thing lurches, but it is stuck in place by the crystals around its lower half, just remaining fused on the stage. Its roar is like a furnace door opening and closing, and its other arm remains fused to its side, and you can see within broken bits falling off to reveal the coilstone within, but it remains there around this bony hand, and it cannot move. Okay, it reaches out with its long, spindly arm, and an oily, pearlescent thread spools out from one of the disciples, the one that was holding the crystal, and it elevates them from the ground and holds it there. And the disciple seems frozen in place, arms out. It drops the chunk of crystal, and it is Aura's go. Actually, we need to roll this guy.
These three.
We need to roll their
Or-
initiative.
I mean,
Just make them stuck.
Okay, they have that.
First off, I'm going to use a bonus action to sacrifice a first level spell slot to get a sorcery point back. And then I'm going to take this step away from the prone guy, back towards me. And then I'm going to pop out the wings. So it's a charisma save for everyone within 10 feet of me, which is just the three of them.
Very nice.
DC 12.
Okay, cultist first. It's a 14 and a 15 natural. Rindle,
He's got disadvantage.
does he?
Poison.
Poisoned.
Right,
Damn, that was an 18 as well.
Oh, actually, I think it's effect saves.
It's checks. I think it's just
He's
checks.
also prone.
Yeah, attack rolls and checks. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he saves.
Never mind.
I'm just stood there like a muppet with my wings out.
I mean, it's pretty badass. The skeletal, smoking wings. So
And I'm just going to turn towards whatever the hell this thing is. And
you turn and just hear the roaring of this thing.
and I'm just going to pop my wings up and just face off with it.
Okay, Clayton's go.
That's our boy.
He's gonna push him up to the one, to the cultist. Yeah, closest to the other wall, other way. Yeah, that's it. He's gonna stab him in the back. He misses. He pulls out his dagger from his holster, goes to stab the guy in the back, and the roar of this creature he just stops dead in his tracks and just looks up at it like, what the fuck is that? And that's the end of his go. Okay. Sentinel.
On each of my turns, I want to know what Julian's doing each time. So what's he doing right now?
He is at the base of the opposite table, moving away, but his eyes are on the creature, just shocked.
Fine. Do I do it? Do I just do it?
Yeah, should do it.
Right. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
At.
It's from a point of my choice within range, and I want to do it at the wrist that's holding onto the coilstone, but everything in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point will to make a Constitution saving throw.
While
a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage.
So with the, obviously it's going to be in the air effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the stone will also get damaged, but we can't do the cooled nature of the shot, right? But you can still get it and the.
Like, even though it's a cold nature, it is a point, so it's not like
so the point that you're choosing is the crystal.
It's his wrist, so it's a point.
Fine. It will get the crystal and get the crystal and it.
Yeah, because it's in the 10-foot radius.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sphere. And anything that's in the 10-foot radius of its hand has to make a Constitution saving throw. And also because a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage, and non-magical objects that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
Okay, it is obviously magical, but it, not necessarily can't be damaged. So
Is it crystal?
it is magical.
It has disadvantage.
It says those things have disadvantage. What was the thing about magical items?
Nothing. Any non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage.
It's an additional thing.
It's an extra thing. So it's just that a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. That's it.
Okay, it isn't a creature though. The crystal isn't a creature.
Right. Okay. Fine.
That's fine.
But I'll still roll for it and yeah.
What is the
It was more like
the point
that's
is in crystal.
Yeah, it fails.
Thank you. So that's gonna take 3d8 of thunder damage. Fuck off. I said get fucked. So 8.
Very nice.
It's not nice. Shit.
8. So the graven itself, like bits of the crystal that are holding it in place, go shatter off. And you expose more of the coilstone within, like peel off some of the crystal shell around it. But doesn't seem to be the damage it takes doesn't seem to bother it. Okay.
And how far away am I? Am I in its reach?
You're not sure.
Okay. In which case, then I will stay where I am because I don't really want to take a opportunity attack.
It is also 5 feet up on a stage, but yeah.
Yeah, but if you're saying I'm not sure if I'm in range,
I don't
want to take.
You don't think that it could reach you from there?
I want to move 15 feet on a diagonal from me, so not towards Freya, the other side.
Cool.
Can anyone move me?
So which way is that?
So like 15 feet in a diagonal away from where I'm sat.
15.
Thanks.
Cool. Okay.
Maybe one more.
Don't get in my line.
No, back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. It is the Graven's turn. So,
No.
You're in a bad place.
what was the damage that it took from the shatter?
Thunder damage.
Thunder. Okay, it's fine. You see its hand raised, this pearlescent, like thread almost that floats through the air and is holding up this worshipper. It kind of closes its hand gently, these spindly fingers, and you just watch the worshipper just shrivel as an energy, a pearlescent energy, is drawn from it
Fuck.
and floods into the creature. And you see that the shatter marks on it, the cracks in its bones, and maybe the breaks in the gold of its protrusions, they begin to seal back up.
We're
I need to
fucked.
get these people out.
Okay. As its action, it is.
Just feed up everything.
And its action is going to attack its bindings. It hits.
Is it technically under like the restrained condition? Full context is on.
Yes, pretty
Okay.
much. It can't move from its spot.
So,
It only has one arm free.
but because the reason I ask is because restrained attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and disadvantage on dexterity saving throw. So if it is the case that it is restrained, that is also true.
Absolutely. It would have got. It would. Yeah. No. For a good reference point. It is attacking an inanimate object, so it would have had advantage, and I rolled 1. But
Well, no, it's more for us if we start
yeah.
attacking it.
Yes, exactly. For you guys, if you're going to go in melee with it, it is restrained. Yeah. Okay. It smashes through. It smashes at the crystals at its feet. You see a few of the bits fly off. There's still quite a lot, but
It's disadvantage on dex.
okay. That is the creature's go finished. It is the cultists' go. These two here are going to pile in on Clayton,
No!
and that's going to be 2.
As in this one as well?
There's another one. Yep.
Oh, God.
Actually, no, that one's going to go for Moxie. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can make it so. No, that's you, Eugene. It goes to you.
Oh.
No.
So the 2 attacks on Clayton are 1 hit, and that is 4 points of slashing damage on Clayton. And then the 1 attack on you, Eugene, with a dagger, is that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
And that's 4 points slashing damage. As a knife comes down out of the crowd, seemingly from nowhere, and stabs. Okay, and you guys see
Your first damage of the campaign, mate.
coming through
I have taken
from the outside
Was that your first?
No, not quite.
the door on the other side. Yeah. So, and that one is going to pile in on Ahmaya directly behind Rindle. We'll do.
No, Rindle is prone and I'm kneeling on him.
Oh yeah, so he doesn't get advantage. So yes, wherever against Ahmaya then. So 1 attack on you. That's a fail. And then we've got 2 attacks on Ora again. That's 1, 19, 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did those hold?
4 slashing damage. And then that is the end of their go. Rindle's turn straight after. Man, this is a swingy fight. Rindle, he uses half his action, half his movement to shove you out of the way, stand up. He is going to. That's the wrong person.
He is still poisoned as well.
Yeah. He's going to use poison spray on Ahmaya. So that's a Constitution save. He holds up his hand. It's actually, I mean, the flavour for this is a caustic smoke that just sprays out from his hand.
It's like
Oh, unlucky. Okay.
It's a 6.
That's 1d12.
oh fuck. I'm pretty sure that's just a
That's
big
12. So,
Ouch.
1 sec. That's 18 points of poison damage. Is that right? That sounds
That doesn't
a lot.
sound right.
Way
Is it a
too high for
cantrip?
cantrip.
Is it a cantrip? Because cantrips don't take your plus. They just take.
1d12 poison damage.
It's just the 12. It's not anything.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. No, it was just a 12, not 18. Thank
So
you
you
for that.
rolled a 12.
Yeah,
on a D12.
rolled a lupus.
No offence, but fuck you.
I'm sorry. And because he cast a conjuration spell, you see at the end of that spray of caustic smoke that chokes you, the silvery outline that you remember covers him from his hand, begins consuming him, and there is a snap, and he disappears from view.
Dickhead.
He'll still be glowing.
He is still glowing.
Oh, actually, I need to roll a Constitution save to see if I still hold concentration.
Very good point on Fairy Fire.
I'm not got throw spells yet.
Oh, that's fine.
Could you pass me his model? I can't get it from here. Thanks.
My set,
So we can still
I'm
see
out.
We can still see him though. He's glowing.
I'm on campus.
Yes, but you're not in the room, you can't.
Oh, he's left the room.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's the end of his go. Eugene?
I'm gonna move back. So you'll probably, if you want an attack of opportunity, you'll get one.
Yeah, he will take an attack of opportunity. That's a miss.
Hey! And I'm going to go into my pouch. I'm going to put something in my mouth, and it makes my face look really green and horrible. And I spew out this greeny, yellowy, horrible poison that casts a ray of sickness.
Very nice. What am I rolling?
I roll this.
Oh, fuck.
It's a great spell.
Not a natural one.
Oh, no.
Made myself sick for nothing.
Oh. Anything else?
It's still difficult terrain, right?
Yes. Each turn, so at the top of the round, a few people left, so it's actually getting less and less each turn, but it's still... I'll give you a marker next turn where it is.
No, it's fine, because I was going to say I would sort of stand in the scullery maid door next to me, but I can't get there, so that's as far as I can get.
Sure. Okay, no worries. Okay, Moxie, you're up.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the best option.
Yeah.
It might not work, but if it does, it
That's
helps
gonna help
a lot.
Yep.
Tic-tacs.
What are you doing?
So the Graven, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So is it still restrained for?
Yeah, it attacked, its bindings raked off a few crystals, but it's still restrained.
Cool.
It has one arm free, and the other one is on the crystal still.
Cool. Yeah, I don't want to get close to that, so I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna fire off a chill touch. That's
Okay.
it. So it's 120 foot range, so I can move if I need to. I think it's fine. So advantage.
Yes.
Because it's any attack, not just melee.
Yeah, it's a natural 18 for 26.
Very nice, hits.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Cool. So it's 1d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, it's necrotic. Okay.
Yeah,
And it can't heal it back.
and can't heal until the end of my next turn
Okay, cool.
because of that. So 7 necrotic.
Very nice.
Unless that's like healed it because it's necrotic or something annoying like that.
Because you've said that, roll an intelligence check for me quick.
Oh
Oh, piss.
no. 17.
You believe that watching it heal, your experience and your all of the knowledge that you built up in necromancy with Batista and your studies, after watching it heal, you believe that there are 2 damage types that will be most likely to damage it more permanently. One of those is necrotic and the other is radiant.
Okie dokie.
Piss.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so yeah, he takes. So yeah, so I mean,
I need to be able to
it was.
stab
What
it.
was it? Was it a 7 I rolled?
7.
Yeah, so it's a 7 necrotic, and I don't know if that means it's.
Yeah, okay,
Double
so
can't heal.
Yeah, I don't know if that means because it's. I don't know if he's weak to necrotic, if that's what you're saying.
what was the spell you cast, sorry?
It's just called cantrip, chill touch.
Chill touch, is that the hand?
That's the yeah.
So the spectral hand, this ghostly, ephemeral hand sweeps across, grabs it, and black just issues through its shoulder where it gripped on, and it opens its mouth and roars for a moment, and it looks pretty hurt.
Cool. First stats, did that do double damage? Is what I'm wondering.
Yes, I think yes it did.
Yay!
Because one of the features of that spell is the
Yeah.
damage you do, it can't be healed
Yeah.
back anyway.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Did you yell out the damage thing?
Yeah.
You can, as a
I
free
do that?
action.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
quick.
Yeah. It's weak to necrotic and radiant, guys.
Oh no, but are you going to disguise your voice?
Nah.
I've got other things to worry about, man.
Yeah.
Because also he would have heard me
Yeah.
yelling as well if I was
Yeah,
just
it can't-
disguised.
so-
God, I mean, he is running that wound.
So he can't regain hit
Yeah.
points until the start of my next turn. Now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just.
Okay, very nice.
This is what we're trying to make very abundantly clear to
What,
you.
what you see is when you cast it as well, not only does the damage
Yeah.
affect it much more drastically than the shatter did, but you see that the reaching out of that opalescent, sickly energy, it falters in the air and just melts away into nothing because of that attack. Okay, very nice.
Cool, that's nice.
The thing is, if he's clocked it, that's our cover gun.
Yeah.
I think is that it?
I could move,
Stone.
but I don't really think there's anywhere I can move. So yeah. I think
Okay,
I'll just
no worries.
stay there.
Very nice. Okay, Maya.
Okay. Ouch. I am going to this guy in front of me still. Really pissed off and I'm sore, so I'm just gonna stab him
Cool.
with my long sword. No, I'm not using that dice, being a dickhead. Sorry. Well, that's a natural one.
Oh no, sorry, from my angle it looked like a 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
sorry.
So that's obviously not going to hit, so I'm just going to sigh and then use my bonus action to cast Second Wind to regain 1d10 plus 8 hit points.
Very
Nice.
nice. Okay.
So I have regained, what is that? 8 plus 4, so 12 hit points.
Very nice. Okay, anything else?
Oh, I'm back up to full.
Okay,
That's what I can
Freya.
I would like to. I really don't want to move closer, but I kind of want to move here to like behind this table, and like I'm gonna change the direction of my. Wait, can I jump on the table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Change the direction of my wind to like, like across that way,
Yeah.
past him to like blow the supporters out the way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a fair few of them.
Clearing a tunnel.
So they go...
So he can't grab anyone easily.
They're prone, so I'll give them all disadvantage. Just throw for them in general. Yeah, so they fail. So... Man picked the loudest instrument of them all. They all just go barreling like 15 feet into the corner up against the
That was a okay.
yeah, so they're all like bundled up 15 feet pile near the base of the stage and the seats.
So that was my bonus action. And I'm going to do a guiding bolt at the big guy.
Fair enough. Oh, that's radiant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it radiant? Yeah.
I only have 2 radiant ones, which is great. Everything
Lucky
else
you.
is thunder.
Still restrained as well, so advantage.
Yeah, so it's just a ranged spell attack.
With advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage. Yes. That's 26.
Yeah, that hits.
So it's
No,
gonna be
that one doesn't hit.
4
That hits.
6.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I don't have another d6.
Do you want one?
Yeah. And the next attack roll made against this
Did my
target.
kids have the can? Oh, yeah, my kid rolled good.
I like that handful of dice that just got dropped.
15 damage.
Okay, that hurt a lot. So this streak of this blindingly bright light just sears through the air, buries itself in his rib cage, and just rips across its shoulder. Yeah, that hurt it a lot.
And the next attack roll has advantage as well.
That should be me.
Very nice.
He's already restrained. So.
Okay, so at the top of the round, Sentinel, where have you moved? The middle. Okay, so at the top of the round, I would say Freya and Sentinel, you're the only ones that see this. So the Graven itself, obviously interrupted. It hasn't been able to do any one of its spells. You see Gaspar pull something out from his coat.
Piss.
It's like a long stick. Familiar to you as a sending stick.
Piss.
And he snaps it, and you see in the quick snap there is the sparks of the scroll within as they enter his mouth as he speaks whatever message it is that he sends, and he tosses it to the side. Oh
Can
yeah.
you read the lips?
I can.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
Get right.
Tell me it.
he says, "It is done, but it is under attack. You must arrive as soon as possible. Master."
Oh, shit.
And I will say to you guys that you have... I want to be open about this because I don't think that it's effective any other way. You have 1d4 rounds until whoever it is arrives.
1.
Okay.
So how many rounds have we got?
To get out.
You don't know?
Oh,
I'm telling you, you have 1d4 rounds.
I thought you were then going to tell us what the number on the D4
He so
was.
rolled a 1.
He
Okay.
did, didn't he?
1d4 plus 1?
Yeah, exactly.
No plus.
1d4 plus 50.
Plus 20.
Okay, and that is where we'll end today's session. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.